What's cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It is me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, and this week on Pizza Night, it's another Frozen Friday, but I've been going round and round in circles trying to find something to review. Well, I found something in the culinary circle, and I'm going to review it for you right after this on Pizza Night. Things are kind of messed up in this world right now, but one thing is clear. Never fear, grab yourself a beer, because Pizza Night is here for Friday night, March 24th, 2017. Spring has most definitely sprung, and I'm here once again, for some reason though, with a Frozen Friday. That's right, well, mainly because there's really nothing going on in the big pizza world. I don't consider a coupon something, really worthy to review. So I decided to go look for something unique, something different, than I've reviewed before. I have reviewed something from this range before, but just not this particular product. And ladies and gentlemen, this pizza has a biscuit crust. That's right, it's from Culinary Circle, which you can find at Shoppers Food Warehouse, as well as some other discount chains. And it is their Homestyle sausage and cheese pizza. And as you can see there, it's on a biscuit crust, which is kind of similar looking to a stuffed crust or one of those pull-apart cheese pizzas there. The way it's perforated on the back end. It looks like it's got a couple of different types of cheeses there. Holy crap, what do we have here? We've got sausage, creamy white sauce, mozzarella and cheddar cheese on a biscuit crust. So what you're telling me is this is basically a biscuits and gravy pizza with cheese? Holy crap, guys, I think I have hit a home run in the unique department this week. All right, we'll be right back right after I take it out of the box and show you what it looks like. Starting with the heating instructions. They're calling them baking instructions here. You're going to preheat the oven to 375. Remove the pizza from the packaging. Well, duh. Place the pizza directly on the center oven rack and bake 22 to 25 minutes or until cheese in the center is melted and the crust is golden. And they want you to heat it to 165 so you shouldn't get sick or nothing like that. So here's what it looks like out of the box. I did not remove the cellophane as of yet because I didn't want the little cheesies and sausages to go all over the place, if you will. And taking a closer look at that crust, yeah, that looks pretty interesting there. I'm really excited about tasting this pizza. The oven is ready, heated to 375. I'm going to slide it in, and I'm going to slide it out, and I'll be right back right after this with Pizza Night. All right, I've got this bad boy out of the oven, and let's just take a look at what we have. Will it look like that? Let's see. Sort of. I mean, that doesn't look bad. Mine doesn't look quite as evenly cooked as that one. The cheese is relatively melted and browned in some areas. You got sausage in a lot of areas, but over here for some reason there's not much. Kind of vacant real estate. Perhaps I should have shuffled that around before putting it into the oven, right? As usual in my oven, despite the fact that I turned it twice during the cooking, it's a little browner on this side, I guess, than it was on the other side. And then let me go ahead and pry this up a little bit. Yep, golden brown. All right, so let me go ahead and take the pizza scissors, cut up a 420 slice and show it to you. All right, so taking a look now, once I've taken some slices out of it, yeah, I made a couple small ones here and 3 big ones. I might cut it up more later on, I don't know. Let's go ahead and grab this 420 right here, show it to you. Yep, nice and golden brown on the back side. A little bit of flop to the crust, but it's got a fairly thick crust, and you can see the white, creamy white junk in there with a little bit of peppers here and there. Black pepper, it looks like. Yellow cheese and white cheese, so mozzarella and cheddar. Got those sausages. Everything's looking great. All right, it's going to look even better in my mouth, guys. I'll be right back right after this to put it in my mouth and let you know what I think about it on Pizza Night. All right, gang, I'm back checking out this biscuit crust sausage and cheese pizza from Culinary Circle. And remember, you can get it from the Shoppers Food Warehouse if you have one of those in your area. I think that's predominantly here in the DMV, but you may find the Culinary Circle in other regions of the country too. I just don't know. All right, so taking a look at what I cut out, I'm going to take the slightly larger slice down around 630, and I'm going to show that to you next to my noggin the way I always do. Modest size slice that is. And you say that 3 times fast. And it has a nice scent to it. Kind of like biscuits and gravy, but not really so much. A little bit of a buttery scent coming off the crust. And I do smell black pepper scent. I don't smell a lot of flour though. And you usually get a little bit of a flour scent going on from the biscuit gravy. They're just calling this creamy white sauce anyway. So maybe it's not quite biscuit gravy, but something very similar. As anybody who knows me and watches or checks out the sAs group on Facebook, I love biscuits and gravy for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, as a meal, as a side, anytime. Let me go ahead and take a bite of this and let you know what I think about it. One thing I always have with biscuits and gravy is some hot sauce. So let's check out the Tabanero Extra Hot. Put a little spill of that on there. And away we go! That hot sauce definitely added some zazz to the situation, but even without the Tabanero, this is a pretty solid pizza, guys. I feel like I'm infringing on Heel Will Mahoney's territory here by not doing this on Breakfast Lifestyle, but hey, we just did a breakfast pizza on there, and you can check that out. There should be an I somewhere up around here somewhere. Check that out, click on that, and that'll take you to last week's Breakfast Lifestyle where we had an incredible breakfast pizza. Anyway, back to this pizza. The biscuit crust, which is where we're going to start from and build from the bottom on up, is really, really good. It's got a very flaky sort of thing going on, just like a biscuit. Not like soft on the inside where there's flakes, but there's definitely a flaky layer thing going on, particularly towards the back, where I haven't actually had a complete bite yet. So let me take a bite of that too. Yeah, man, I really like the way that crust tastes. The back of it especially is really biscuity, if that's a word, I don't know. Buttery is certainly a word I would use in that context. It tastes not much like a buttermilk biscuit or anything like that, but a pretty standard biscuit that you might get out of a can from Pillsbury. You know, pretty good and tasty. That white sauce is pretty good. It's got plenty of black pepper in it. I was worried that it wouldn't, but it's got plenty. Left my tongue tingling a little bit even before I put the hot sauce on there. Nice and creamy, but not a lot of the flour flavor that you get from your biscuits and gravy. The cheeses are nice. I've never had cheese on my biscuit and gravy before, but maybe next time I will, because yeah, anytime you add a little fat and cholesterol to something, it just tastes fantastic, right? Absolutely. So added a little more texture to the overall product, held everything together, and added a little bit more sharpness and tartness to the overall aspect of the thing. And then the sausage just blended really, really well with that white gravy or white sauce, creamy white junk of whatever amalgamation it may be. The sausage tasted good with that. I don't normally like sausage on pizza, but I think that's because I don't like the way it interacts with the tomato sauce. In this case, the mild sauce with the zesty sausage equals a home run. And ladies and gentlemen, this pizza is almost a home run, but I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7/8 of a thumbs up. For $5 for this pizza from Shoppers Food Warehouse and the Culinary Circle, wow. I'll be sure to check out more from the Culinary Circle soon. And you know what? It's interesting. I was there and they actually had some pub-style pizzas that looked almost exactly like the Latza Matza ones. I might check some of those out in the near future as well. Ladies and gentlemen, next week is the last Friday of the month, and I have heard that it's cheesesteak day that day, so I might do a takeout tonight and get a cheesesteak of some kind, because it's not like I don't like cheesesteaks, right? Anyhow, thanks for watching. Join the sAs group that I mentioned by clicking on the link down below. Follow me on Twitter at BrandonReichSAS and on Instagram as well. And when you do, make sure you use the handy hashtag SnackSociety. That way we know what you're eating and you know what we're eating too. Come up with a catchphrase and can't even say it. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.